Patience. Waiting Without Worrying. Written and published by MSE Boost. Chapter 1. The Power of Patience. Unlocking Your Manifestation Potential. Patience is a virtue that often goes unnoticed in the fast-paced world of manifestation and personal growth. Many people focus solely on the end goal, the desired outcome, without recognizing the importance of the journey itself. However, the power of patience cannot be overstated when it comes to unlocking your true manifestation potential. Impatience can be a significant hindrance to progress, creating unnecessary stress and anxiety along the way. When we fixate on the future, we tend to overlook the present moment and the opportunities it presents for growth and self-discovery. By constantly seeking instant gratification, we rob ourselves of the chance to develop the inner strength and resilience needed to navigate life's challenges with grace and ease. The connection between patience and manifestation success lies in the ability to trust the process and surrender to the natural flow of the universe. When we cultivate patience, we align ourselves with the rhythm of life, allowing things to unfold in their own perfect timing. This alignment reduces resistance and opens us up to receive the abundance we desire. Patience is not about passively waiting for things to happen. Rather, it is an active state of being. It involves maintaining a positive mindset, focusing on personal growth, and taking inspired action when the time is right. By embracing patience, we create a solid foundation for manifestation, one that is built on trust, faith, and inner peace. Developing patience requires a shift in perspective, a willingness to reframe the way we view waiting periods. Instead of seeing them as obstacles or inconveniences, we can choose to see them as valuable opportunities for self-reflection, skill building, and personal development. By using these moments to turn inward and connect with our authentic selves, we cultivate the clarity and confidence needed to manifest our deepest desires. Patience also plays a crucial role in helping us navigate the inevitable ups and downs of the manifestation journey. When faced with setbacks or delays, it is easy to become discouraged and lose sight of our goals. However, by practicing patience and maintaining a steadfast belief in the process, we develop the resilience needed to overcome any obstacle that comes our way. Moreover, patience allows us to savor the present moment and find joy in the journey itself. When we let go of the need for immediate results and embrace the unfolding of our path, we open ourselves up to a greater sense of fulfillment and contentment. We learn to appreciate the small victories, the lessons learned, and the personal growth that occurs along the way. The power of patience extends beyond the realm of manifestation, influencing every aspect of our lives. By cultivating patience in our relationships, careers, and personal endeavors, we create a sense of inner calm and stability that permeates our entire being. We become less reactive to external circumstances and more grounded in our own truth. Patience is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. Through consistent practice and self-awareness, we can learn to embrace the waiting periods with grace and understanding. By incorporating patience into our daily lives, we unlock a deeper level of manifestation potential, one that is rooted in trust, surrender, and inner peace. The journey of manifestation is a sacred one, filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. By embracing the power of patience, we equip ourselves with the tools needed to navigate this path with ease and grace. We learn to trust in the wisdom of the universe, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. As you embark on your own manifestation journey, remember that patience is a key ingredient in the recipe for success. Embrace the waiting periods, trust the process, and stay committed to your personal growth. By doing so, you will unlock a new level of manifestation potential, one that will transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Chapter 2. Reframing Time. Shifting your perspective on waiting. Waiting can often feel like an endless and frustrating experience, especially when we are eager to manifest our desires. However, the key to mastering patience lies in reframing our perception of time and viewing waiting periods as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Our minds have a tendency to fixate on the future, constantly projecting ourselves into imagined scenarios and outcomes. This mental habit can create a sense of restlessness and dissatisfaction with the present moment. By consciously shifting our focus to the here and now, we can begin to appreciate the value and purpose of waiting. Reframing time involves recognizing that every moment, including those spent waiting, is an integral part of our manifestation journey. Instead of viewing waiting as a hindrance or a waste of time, we can choose to see it as a necessary and valuable phase of the process. This shift in perspective allows us to approach waiting with a sense of curiosity and openness, rather than frustration and impatience. The concept of divine timing plays a significant role in this reframing process. Divine timing refers to the idea that everything happens at the perfect moment, in alignment with the greater plan of the universe. By trusting in divine timing, we release the need to control every aspect of our lives and surrender to the natural flow of events. Embracing divine timing requires a deep faith in the wisdom of the universe and a willingness to let go of our limited understanding of how things should unfold. When we trust that our desires will manifest at the perfect time and in the perfect way, we create space for miracles to occur. We open ourselves up to possibilities that may have been hidden from our view when we were fixated on a specific timeline or outcome. Reframing time also involves recognizing the gifts and lessons that waiting periods offer us. These moments provide an opportunity for introspection, self-reflection, and personal growth. By turning our attention inward, we can explore our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, gaining valuable insights into ourselves and our desires. Waiting periods can be used to cultivate mindfulness and presence, allowing us to fully immerse ourselves in the richness of the current moment. By savoring the beauty and simplicity of everyday experiences, we develop a deeper appreciation for the journey itself, rather than just the destination. Additionally, waiting can be a powerful catalyst for developing patience, resilience, and trust. When we face delays or setbacks, we have the opportunity to strengthen our ability to remain calm and centered in the face of uncertainty. By learning to navigate these challenges with grace and composure, we build the inner resources necessary for manifesting our dreams. Reframing time also involves recognizing that waiting is not a passive experience. While it may seem like nothing is happening on the surface, there is often a great deal of unseen growth and transformation taking place behind the scenes. Just as a seed must wait patiently beneath the soil before sprouting into a magnificent plant, our desires often require a period of gestation before they can fully blossom. During waiting periods, we can take inspired action towards our goals, trusting that each step is bringing us closer to our desired outcome. This may involve learning new skills, seeking guidance from mentors, or taking small, consistent actions that align with our vision. By staying focused on our intentions and remaining open to opportunities as they arise, we maintain a sense of forward momentum, even in the midst of waiting. Shifting our perspective on waiting requires practice and patience. It involves consistently reminding ourselves of the value and purpose of these moments, even when our minds may be tempted to slip into old patterns of frustration or doubt. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude and trust, we can begin to view waiting as a sacred and necessary part of the manifestation process. The power of reframing time lies in its ability to transform our relationship with waiting from one of resistance to one of acceptance and even enthusiasm. When we embrace the beauty and wisdom of divine timing, we open ourselves up to a greater sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment in every moment of our lives. As you navigate your own manifestation journey, remember that waiting is not a punishment or a sign of failure, but rather an invitation to deepen your trust, surrender, and personal growth. By shifting your perspective on time and embracing the gifts of waiting, you will unlock a new level of patience and manifest your desires with greater ease and grace. Chapter 3. Quieting the Mind. Techniques for Calming Anxious Thoughts. Anxiety is a common companion on the path of manifestation, especially during periods of waiting. When our minds are filled with worries, doubts, and fears, It can be challenging to maintain the positive mindset necessary for attracting our desires. Learning to quiet the mind and manage anxious thoughts is a crucial skill for anyone seeking to cultivate patience and inner peace. The first step in calming anxious thoughts is to recognize their presence without judgment. Anxiety is a natural human emotion, and attempting to suppress or ignore it often only amplifies its power. By acknowledging and accepting anxious thoughts as they arise, we create space to observe them objectively, rather than becoming entangled in their narrative. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful tool for quieting the mind and managing anxiety. This practice involves focusing our attention on the present moment, often using the breath as an anchor. When anxious thoughts arise, we gently redirect our focus back to the breath, training our minds to stay grounded in the here and now. Regular mindfulness practice helps to cultivate a sense of detachment from our thoughts, allowing us to witness them without becoming consumed by their content. Over time, this skill enables us to respond to anxious thoughts with greater calm and clarity, rather than reacting from a place of fear or overwhelm. Deep breathing exercises are another effective technique for calming the mind and body. When we are anxious, our breathing tends to become shallow and rapid, perpetuating a state of physiological stress. By consciously slowing down and deepening our breath, we send a signal to our nervous system that it is safe to relax. A simple deep breathing exercise involves inhaling slowly through the nose for a count of 4, holding the breath for a count of 4, and then exhaling slowly through the mouth for a count of 4. Repeating this cycle for several minutes can help to reduce anxiety and promote a sense of inner calm. In addition to formal meditation and breathing exercises, incorporating mindfulness into our daily lives can be a powerful way to manage anxious thoughts. This involves bringing our full attention to the present moment, whether we are eating a meal, taking a walk, or engaging in a creative activity. By immersing ourselves fully in the sensory experience of the moment, we give our minds a respite from the constant chatter of anxiety. Gratitude practices can also be effective in shifting our focus away from anxious thoughts and towards a more positive and peaceful state of mind. Taking time each day to reflect on the things we are grateful for, no matter how small, helps to cultivate a sense of abundance and appreciation for the present moment. Another helpful technique for managing anxiety is cognitive reframing. This involves challenging the negative thoughts and beliefs that fuel our anxiety and replacing them with more balanced and realistic perspectives. When an anxious thought arises, we can ask ourselves questions such as, is this thought based on facts or assumptions? What evidence do I have to support or refute this thought? Is there a more helpful or empowering way to view this situation? By questioning the validity of our anxious thoughts and consciously choosing more positive and supportive beliefs, we gradually rewire our minds for greater resilience and inner peace. Physical exercise is another powerful tool for calming anxious thoughts and promoting overall well-being. Engaging in regular physical activity, such as walking, jogging, or yoga, releases endorphins and reduces stress hormones in the body, helping to alleviate anxiety and improve mood. In addition to its physiological benefits, exercise can also serve as a form of moving meditation, allowing us to focus our attention on the present moment and the sensations in our bodies, rather than getting caught up in anxious thoughts. Creating a daily self-care routine that includes activities that promote relaxation and inner peace can also be helpful in managing anxiety. This may involve taking a warm bath, reading a book, listening to calming music, or spending time in nature. By prioritizing activities that nourish our minds and bodies, we create a solid foundation for inner calm and resilience. It is important to remember that quieting the mind and managing anxious thoughts is a skill that develops with practice and patience. There may be days when anxiety feels overwhelming, and that is okay. By approaching these moments with self-compassion and understanding, we create space for growth and healing. Seeking support from a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional can also be invaluable in managing anxiety. Sometimes, simply sharing our worries and fears with someone who can offer a listening ear and empathetic presence can provide a great sense of relief and perspective. Quieting the mind and calming anxious thoughts is an essential part of the manifestation process. By cultivating mindfulness, engaging in deep breathing exercises, practicing gratitude, challenging negative thoughts, prioritizing self-care, and seeking support when needed, we create the inner conditions necessary for patience and peace. As we navigate the ups and downs of our manifestation journey, may we remember to treat ourselves with kindness and compassion, trusting that every challenge we face is an opportunity for growth and transformation. With practice and patience, we can learn to quiet the mind and embrace the present moment, knowing that our desires are unfolding in perfect timing. Chapter 4. Trusting the journey, surrendering control, and embracing uncertainty. The manifestation process often requires a delicate balance between taking inspired action and surrendering control to the wisdom of the universe. When we cling too tightly to our desired outcomes or try to force things to happen according to our own timeline, we create resistance and block the natural flow of abundance. Learning to trust the journey and embrace uncertainty is a key component of cultivating patience and allowing our desires to unfold with ease and grace. Surrendering control does not mean giving up on our dreams or becoming passive in the face of challenges. Rather, it involves releasing our attachment to specific outcomes and timelines, and trusting that the universe has a plan for us that is even better than we could imagine. It means having faith that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even when we cannot see the bigger picture. The need for control often stems from a place of fear and scarcity. We may worry that if we don't micromanage every aspect of our lives, things will fall apart, or we will miss out on opportunities. However, this mindset only creates more stress and anxiety, and blocks us from receiving the abundance that is our birthright. Trusting the journey requires a fundamental shift in our relationship with uncertainty. Instead of viewing the unknown as something to be feared or avoided, we can choose to see it as a space of infinite possibility and potential. When we surrender our need for certainty and control, we open ourselves up to new opportunities, experiences, and relationships that we may have never encountered otherwise. This shift in perspective can be challenging, especially if we have a history of trauma or adversity that has taught us to be hypervigilant and distrustful of the world around us. However, with practice and patience, we can begin to reprogram our minds and nervous systems to embrace uncertainty as a natural and necessary part of the growth process. Practicing mindfulness and present moment awareness can be a powerful tool for cultivating trust and surrendering control. When we are fully present in the here and now, we release our grip on the past and future and allow ourselves to be guided by the wisdom of our intuition and inner knowing. We become more attuned to the signs and synchronicities that are guiding us towards our highest path, and less attached to specific outcomes or timelines. Developing a daily gratitude practice can also help to shift our focus from scarcity and fear to abundance and trust. When we take time each day to acknowledge and appreciate the blessings in our lives, we train our minds to look for evidence of the universe's support and guidance. We begin to see that, even in the midst of challenges and uncertainty, there is always something to be thankful for. Another powerful tool for surrendering control and embracing uncertainty is the practice of setting intentions and then releasing attachment to the outcome. This involves getting clear on what we desire, taking inspired action towards our goals, and then trusting that the universe will handle the details in the most perfect and divine way possible. By releasing our grip on the how and focusing instead on the what and why, we create space for miracles to unfold. It is also important to remember that surrendering control does not mean abandoning personal responsibility or action. While we may not be able to control every aspect of our lives, we always have the power to choose our thoughts, beliefs, and actions in each moment. By aligning our energy and intentions with our deepest desires and values, and taking consistent action towards our goals, We co-create our reality in partnership with the universe. Trusting the journey and embracing uncertainty requires a willingness to let go of our limited ideas of what is possible and to open ourselves up to the infinite wisdom and abundance of the universe. It means having faith that, even when things don't go according to plan, there is always a higher purpose and a deeper lesson to be learned. As we navigate the ups and downs of the manifestation process, it is important to surround ourselves with supportive and uplifting people who can remind us of our inherent worthiness and the power of our dreams. Seeking out mentors, coaches, and communities that resonate with our values and desires can provide invaluable guidance and encouragement along the way. Learning to trust the journey is a lifelong practice that requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. It means letting go of our need for control and certainty, and leaning into the infinite wisdom and abundance of the universe. By cultivating this trust and surrendering to the flow of life, we open ourselves up to a world of endless possibility and magic. May we always remember that, even in the midst of uncertainty and change, we are never alone. The universe is always conspiring in our favor, guiding us towards our highest path and deepest desires. As we learn to trust the journey and embrace the unknown, we unlock a new level of freedom, joy, and abundance in every area of our lives. Chapter 5. Aligning with abundance. Focusing on gratitude and positivity. Gratitude and positivity are essential components of the manifestation process, playing a crucial role in aligning our energy with the abundance of the universe. When we focus our attention on the blessings and opportunities that surround us, we open ourselves up to receiving even more goodness and joy in our lives. Conversely, when we dwell on lack, scarcity, and negativity, we create energetic blocks that hinder the flow of abundance and manifestation. The power of gratitude lies in its ability to shift our perception from one of deficiency to one of sufficiency. By consistently acknowledging and appreciating the gifts in our lives, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, we train our minds to look for evidence of the universe's goodness and provision. This shift in focus helps to dissolve feelings of lack and scarcity, replacing them with a deep sense of contentment and trust in the abundance of the universe. Developing a daily gratitude practice is a simple yet profoundly transformative way to cultivate patience and align with the energy of abundance. This practice can take many forms, such as writing in a gratitude journal, sharing appreciations with loved ones, or simply taking a few moments each day to silently acknowledge the blessings in your life. The key is to make gratitude a consistent and intentional part of your daily routine, even on days when it may feel challenging to find something to be thankful for. In addition to cultivating gratitude, maintaining a positive mindset is essential for aligning with abundance and manifesting your desires. The thoughts and beliefs we hold about ourselves, others, and the world around us have a powerful impact on our reality. When we focus on negative thoughts and limiting beliefs, we create energetic barriers that block the flow of abundance and opportunities in our lives. On the other hand, when we consciously choose to focus on positive thoughts and empowering beliefs, we align ourselves with the energy of abundance and attract more of what we desire into our lives. This doesn't mean denying or suppressing negative emotions when they arise, but rather acknowledging them with compassion and then gently redirecting our focus towards thoughts and beliefs that support our highest good. Affirmations and visualizations are powerful tools for cultivating a positive mindset and aligning with abundance. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves, either silently or out loud, to reprogram our subconscious minds and shift our beliefs about ourselves and the world around us. Some examples of abundance affirmations include: I am a magnet for abundance and prosperity. The universe always provides for my needs, and I trust in the perfect timing and unfolding of my desires. Visualizations involve using our imagination to create vivid, sensory-rich mental images of ourselves, living in alignment with our desires, and surrounded by abundance in all areas of our lives. By consistently engaging in visualization practices, We help to imprint these positive images and feelings into our subconscious minds, making it easier for us to believe in and manifest our desires in the physical world. Another powerful way to align with abundance is to practice acts of kindness and generosity towards others. When we give freely of our time, energy, and resources without attachment to receiving anything in return, we send a powerful message to the universe that we trust in its abundance and are open to receiving even more blessings in our lives. This can be as simple as offering a smile or compliment to a stranger, volunteering for a cause we believe in, or donating to a charitable organization. It is also important to surround ourselves with people and environments that support our alignment with abundance and positivity. This may involve seeking out friends, mentors, and communities that share our values and beliefs, and that inspire and uplift us on our manifestation journey. It may also involve creating a physical space that reflects our desires and intentions, such as decluttering our living areas, adding plants or artwork that bring us joy, or creating a sacred altar or meditation space. Aligning with abundance through gratitude and positivity is a lifelong practice that requires consistency, patience, and self-compassion. There may be days when it feels challenging to find something to be grateful for or to maintain a positive outlook, and that is okay. The key is to be gentle with ourselves and to remember that every moment offers a new opportunity to choose thoughts and actions that align us with the energy of abundance. By focusing on gratitude, positivity, and generosity, we open ourselves up to receiving the infinite abundance and goodness of the universe. We become powerful co-creators of our reality, trust in the perfect timing and unfolding of our desires, and tap into the limitless potential that exists within and around us. May we always remember that abundance is our birthright, and that the universe is conspiring in our favor, even when it may not always feel that way. As we align ourselves with the energy of gratitude and positivity, we become a magnet for miracles and manifestations beyond our wildest dreams. Chapter 6. Taking inspired action. Balancing patience with productivity. Patience is often misunderstood as a passive state of waiting, where we sit back and hope for our desires to manifest without any effort on our part. However, true patience involves a delicate balance between surrendering to the timing of the universe and taking inspired action towards our goals. While it is important to trust in the manifestation process and cultivate a sense of inner peace, it is equally important to be proactive in aligning our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with our desired outcomes. Inspired action is a key component of the manifestation process, as it allows us to co-create our reality in partnership with the universe. When we take inspired action, we are not forcing or manipulating outcomes, but rather following the gentle nudges and intuitive guidance that arise from within. These actions feel effortless and joyful, and are often accompanied by a sense of flow and alignment with our higher purpose. The key to discerning when to take inspired action lies in developing a strong connection with our intuition and inner wisdom. This involves quieting the mind and tuning into the subtle sensations and messages that arise from our bodies and hearts. Some common signs that an action is inspired include a feeling of excitement or enthusiasm, a sense of rightness or alignment, and a lack of resistance or struggle. Meditation and mindfulness practices can be powerful tools for strengthening our intuition and discerning when to take inspired action. By taking time each day to quiet the mind and tune into our inner guidance, we become more attuned to the signs and synchronicities that are guiding us towards our highest path. We learn to trust our instincts and take action from a place of alignment and flow, rather than force or desperation. It is also important to recognize that inspired action does not always involve grand gestures or dramatic changes. Sometimes, the most powerful actions we can take are small, consistent steps that align with our desires and intentions. This may involve setting aside time each day to work on a project or goal, reaching out to a supportive friend or mentor, or simply maintaining a positive and grateful attitude in the face of challenges. Balancing patience with productivity also involves releasing attachment to specific outcomes and timelines. When we become fixated on a particular result or deadline, we create resistance and block the flow of abundance in our lives. Instead, we can focus on the present moment and trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing, even if it may not look the way we expected. This does not mean that we should abandon our goals or stop taking action altogether. Rather, it means holding our desires lightly and being open to the many ways in which they may manifest. It means trusting that the universe has a plan for us that is even greater than we could imagine, and being willing to surrender control and follow the path of least resistance. In addition to taking inspired action, it is also important to cultivate a mindset of abundance and positivity. When we focus on lack and scarcity, we create energetic blocks that hinder the manifestation process. By choosing to focus on gratitude, joy, and the many blessings in our lives, we align ourselves with the energy of abundance and attract more of what we desire. This may involve practicing affirmations and visualizations that affirm our worthiness and the abundance of the universe. It may also involve surrounding ourselves with people and environments that support our growth and inspire us to take action towards our dreams. By creating a strong foundation of positivity and self-belief, we become more resilient in the face of challenges and more open to the opportunities that arise. Taking inspired action requires a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones and trust in the unknown. It means being willing to take risks and face our fears, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and transformation. It means believing in ourselves and our dreams, even when others may doubt or discourage us. May we always remember that we are powerful co-creators of our reality, and that every thought, belief, and action we take contributes to the manifestation of our desires. As we learn to balance patience with productivity and trust in the perfect timing of the universe, we open ourselves up to a world of limitless possibility and abundance. So let us take inspired action from a place of alignment and flow, trusting that every step we take is guiding us towards our highest path and deepest desires. Let us cultivate a mindset of abundance and positivity, knowing that the universe is always conspiring in our favor. And let us embrace the journey of manifestation with patience, trust, and an open heart, knowing that our dreams are already on their way. Chapter 7. Patience in Practice. Real-life applications and scenarios. Patience is a powerful tool that can be applied to various areas of life, from career and personal growth to health and relationships. When we bring the principles of patience into our daily experiences, we create a foundation of resilience, adaptability, and inner peace that allows us to navigate challenges with grace and ease. In the realm of career and professional development, patience is essential for long-term success and fulfillment. Whether we are working towards a promotion, starting a new business, or exploring a different career path, the journey is rarely a straight line. There will be setbacks, delays, and unexpected obstacles along the way, and it is during these times that patience becomes our greatest ally. Practicing patience in our careers involves setting realistic goals and timelines, and being willing to adjust our plans as needed. It means focusing on the process rather than the outcome, and finding joy and purpose in the daily actions we take towards our dreams. It also means being open to feedback and constructive criticism, and using challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. For example, if we are working towards a promotion, we may need to be patient in acquiring new skills, building relationships with colleagues and supervisors, and demonstrating our value to the organization. This process may take months or even years, and there may be times when we feel discouraged or overlooked. However, by staying focused on our goals, maintaining a positive attitude, and continuing to take inspired action, we create the conditions for success and open ourselves up to new opportunities. In the area of personal growth and self-improvement, patience is a key ingredient for lasting change and transformation. Whether we are working to overcome limiting beliefs, develop new habits, or heal from past traumas, the process of growth is often slow and nonlinear. It requires consistent effort, self-compassion, and a willingness to embrace discomfort and uncertainty. Practicing patience in our personal growth involves setting realistic expectations and celebrating small victories along the way. It means being kind and forgiving towards ourselves when we stumble or fall short, and recognizing that every challenge is an opportunity for learning and expansion. It also means surrounding ourselves with supportive people and resources, and seeking help when needed. For instance, if we are working to develop a daily meditation practice, we may need to be patient with ourselves as we build the habit and navigate the inevitable distractions and resistance that arise. We may have days when we feel restless or unmotivated, or when our minds are particularly busy and unfocused. However, by showing up consistently, starting small, and being gentle with ourselves, we create a strong foundation for lasting change and inner peace. In the realm of health and well-being, patience is essential for creating sustainable lifestyle changes and managing chronic conditions. Whether we are working to improve our diet, increase our physical activity, or manage stress and anxiety, the journey towards optimal health is a gradual and ongoing process. Practicing patience in our health involves setting realistic goals and timelines, and being willing to adjust our plans as needed based on our unique needs and circumstances. It means focusing on progress rather than perfection, and celebrating the small, consistent actions we take each day to support our well-being. It also means being patient with our bodies as they heal and adapt to new habits and routines. For example, if we are working to manage a chronic condition, such as diabetes or autoimmune disease, we may need to be patient in finding the right combination of lifestyle changes, medications, and treatments that work for us. This process may involve trial and error, and there may be times when we feel frustrated or discouraged. However, by staying committed to our health, seeking support from healthcare professionals and loved ones, and focusing on the things we can control, we create the conditions for healing and resilience. Finally, patience is a vital component of healthy and fulfilling relationships, both with others and with ourselves. In our interactions with loved ones, colleagues, and strangers, patience allows us to communicate with empathy, understanding, and respect. It helps us to navigate conflicts and misunderstandings with grace and compassion, and to build strong, trusting connections with others. Practicing patience in our relationships involves active listening, clear communication, and a willingness to see things from others' perspective. It means being slow to anger and quick to forgive, and recognizing that everyone is on their own unique journey of growth and learning. It also means setting healthy boundaries and taking care of our own needs and well-being so that we can show up fully and authentically in our interactions with others. In our relationship with ourselves, patience is a key ingredient for self-love, self-acceptance, and inner peace. It involves treating ourselves with kindness and compassion, and recognizing that growth and change are ongoing processes. It means being patient with our own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, and giving ourselves permission to make mistakes and learn from them. Practicing patience with ourselves involves developing a strong sense of self-awareness and self-compassion. It means noticing our inner critic and replacing negative self-talk with kind, supportive words. It also means taking time for self-care and reflection, and honoring our own unique needs and boundaries. The practice of patience is a lifelong journey that touches every aspect of our lives. By bringing the principles of patience into our daily experiences, we create a foundation of resilience, adaptability, and inner peace that allows us to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and ease. May we always remember that patience is a powerful tool for growth, healing, and transformation. As we apply patience to our careers, personal growth, health, and relationships, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities for joy, fulfillment, and connection. So let us approach each day with an open heart and a patient mind, trusting in the journey and the lessons it brings. Let us be kind and compassionate towards ourselves and others, and remember that every challenge is an opportunity for learning and expansion. And let us embrace the power of patience as a guiding light on our path towards a more peaceful, purposeful, and abundant life. Chapter 8. The bigger picture. Understanding the role of patience in personal evolution. Patience is more than just a tool for managing the ups and downs of daily life. It is a fundamental aspect of our spiritual growth and personal evolution. When we view patience through the lens of our higher purpose and the interconnectedness of all things, we begin to understand its true significance in shaping our character, relationships, and overall experience of life. The spiritual significance of patience lies in its ability to help us align with the natural flow and timing of the universe. When we push against the current of life, trying to force outcomes or control every aspect of our experience, we create resistance and suffering for ourselves. Patience, on the other hand, allows us to surrender to the wisdom of the universe and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even when we cannot see the bigger picture. This surrender requires a deep faith in the inherent goodness and intelligence of the universe, and a willingness to let go of our limited understanding of how things should be. It means trusting that every challenge, delay, and setback is serving a higher purpose in our growth and evolution, even if we cannot yet see what that purpose is. Patience is also a key component of self-awareness and personal growth. When we rush through life, constantly seeking the next goal or achievement, we miss out on the opportunity to fully experience and learn from the present moment. Patience allows us to slow down, turn inward, and examine our thoughts, beliefs, and patterns with honesty and compassion. This self-reflection is essential for identifying and releasing the limiting beliefs and behaviors that keep us stuck in cycles of fear, doubt, and self-sabotage. By cultivating patience and presence, we create space for our authentic selves to emerge and for our unique gifts and talents to blossom. Patience also plays a crucial role in our relationships and interactions with others. When we approach others with patience and understanding, we create a safe and supportive space for genuine connection and healing to occur. We recognize that everyone is on their own path of growth and evolution, and that it is not our job to fix, change, or control them. Instead, patience allows us to hold space for others with love and compassion, trusting in their innate wisdom and ability to find their own way. It means being a supportive presence in their lives, while also maintaining healthy boundaries and taking care of our own needs and well-being. This patient and compassionate approach to relationships extends beyond our personal connections and into our interactions with the world at large. When we bring patience and understanding to our conversations and actions around social justice, environmental sustainability, and other global issues, we create a ripple effect of positive change and healing. We recognize that true and lasting change takes time, and that it requires the collective efforts and contributions of many individuals working together towards a common goal. Patience allows us to stay committed to our values and vision, even in the face of challenges and setbacks, knowing that every small action we take is part of a larger tapestry of change. Patience is also essential for cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment, regardless of our external circumstances. When we are patient with ourselves and others, we let go of the need for perfection and control, and we find peace in the present moment. We recognize that life is a journey, not a destination, and that true happiness and fulfillment come from embracing the ups and downs of that journey with an open heart and a curious mind. Patience allows us to find joy and purpose in the process of growth and self-discovery, rather than placing all of our happiness in some future outcome or achievement. Ultimately, the role of patience in personal evolution is to help us align with our highest self and live in harmony with the natural flow of the universe. It is a practice of surrendering our ego and trusting in something greater than ourselves, while also taking responsibility for our own growth and healing. Patience is not always easy, and it requires consistent effort and self-compassion. There will be times when we slip into old patterns of impatience, frustration, and self-doubt. However, by committing to the practice of patience and surrounding ourselves with supportive people and resources, we gradually strengthen our ability to meet life's challenges with grace and resilience. The path of personal evolution is a lifelong journey, and patience is a faithful companion on that journey. May we always remember to approach ourselves and others with patience and compassion, trusting in the perfect timing and unfolding of our lives. As we deepen our understanding of the role of patience in our spiritual growth and personal evolution, we open ourselves up to a greater sense of peace, purpose, and connection. We become more attuned to the wisdom and guidance of the universe, and we find strength and resilience in the face of life's challenges. So let us embrace the practice of patience as an essential part of our journey towards wholeness and fulfillment. Let us trust in the bigger picture and the inherent goodness of the universe, even when we cannot yet see the full tapestry of our lives. And let us remember that every moment, every breath, is an opportunity to choose patience, presence, and love, and to align with our highest self and purpose. Chapter 9. Embracing the wait. Finding joy and purpose in the present moment. Patience is not merely a means to an end, but a way of being that allows us to find joy and purpose in the present moment, regardless of our external circumstances. When we embrace the wait and learn to be content with where we are, while still holding space for our dreams and desires, we open ourselves up to a greater sense of peace, gratitude, and fulfillment. The practice of embracing the wait begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing waiting periods as obstacles or inconveniences, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth, reflection, and self-discovery. We can use these moments to turn inward and connect with our authentic selves, exploring our passions, values, and unique gifts. This shift in perspective requires a willingness to let go of our attachment to specific outcomes and timelines. When we fixate on a particular result or deadline, we create unnecessary stress and pressure for ourselves, and we miss out on the beauty and richness of the present moment. Embracing the wait means surrendering our need for control and trusting that everything is unfolding in perfect timing, even if it doesn't match our expectations. One powerful way to find joy and purpose in the present moment is to practice gratitude. When we focus on the blessings and abundance already present in our lives, we shift our attention away from lack and scarcity, and we open ourselves up to greater feelings of contentment and appreciation. Gratitude helps us recognize that there is always something to be thankful for, no matter how challenging or uncertain our circumstances may be. A simple gratitude practice involves taking time each day to reflect on the things we are grateful for, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. This can be done through journaling, meditation, or simply taking a few moments to silently acknowledge the good in our lives. By consistently focusing on gratitude, we train our minds to look for the positive and to find joy in the present moment. Another way to embrace the wait is to focus on personal growth and self-improvement. Waiting periods provide an excellent opportunity to develop new skills, explore new interests, and work on becoming the best version of ourselves. By setting intentions and taking consistent action towards our goals, we create a sense of purpose and forward momentum, even when our external circumstances may feel stagnant or uncertain. This could involve learning a new language, taking a course or workshop, starting a creative project, or committing to a daily self-care practice. By investing in ourselves and our personal growth, we build resilience, confidence, and a stronger sense of self, which can help us navigate the ups and downs of the manifestation process with greater ease and grace. Embracing the wait also means finding ways to be of service and to make a positive impact in the world, even in small ways. When we focus on contributing to the well-being of others and making a difference in our communities, we shift our attention away from our own worries and concerns, and we find a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. This could involve volunteering for a cause we care about, offering support or encouragement to a friend or loved one, or simply performing random acts of kindness and generosity. By focusing on being of service, we align ourselves with the energy of love and abundance, and we create ripple effects of positive change in the world around us. Ultimately, embracing the wait is about learning to be present and content with where we are, while still holding space for our dreams and desires. It means finding joy and purpose in the journey, rather than placing all of our happiness and fulfillment in some future destination or outcome. This requires a deep trust in the wisdom and timing of the universe, and a willingness to surrender our need for control and certainty. It means being patient and compassionate with ourselves, honoring our own unique path and process, and letting go of comparisons or judgments. Embracing the wait is a lifelong practice that requires consistent effort and self-reflection. There will be times when we slip into old patterns of impatience, frustration, or self-doubt, and that is okay. What matters is that we keep returning to the present moment with kindness and curiosity, and that we keep choosing to find joy and purpose in the journey. As we learn to embrace the wait and find contentment in the present moment, we create a solid foundation of inner peace and resilience that can weather any storm. We become more attuned to the beauty and richness of life, and we find greater meaning and fulfillment in even the smallest moments and experiences. So let us approach each day with an open heart and a curious mind, trusting that every moment is a gift and an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Let us be patient and compassionate with ourselves and others, knowing that we are all on our own unique paths of healing and transformation. And let us remember that true joy and purpose are found not in some distant future, but in the here and now, in the sacred unfolding of the present moment.